Buenas, buenas. Acá. Bueno, a ver.
Do you remember where we were?
Vamos a pedir un
Kind
paso.
of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something.
Me gusta
Elaine
esto
was
que te
on
haga
Scurvy
recordar.
Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about. But I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Mientras tanto.
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind.
Hola.
We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Ah. Algún día dejaré de tener esta alergia.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her. It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
Ah, las alergias son para siempre, como los mareos. ¡No!
Elaine?
¡Los impuestos! ¡No!
Hello? Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
Espera. Qué ganas de estornudar. ¡Ah! Perdón. ¡Ah! Miércoles. Acabo de estornudar.
I pinched a yak with it once. I accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years.
Me vibró la cámara, en serio, no, me estás jodiendo.
She was happy and mad at the same time. I'm happy.
Ah.
Hi, I'm working due west of camp and due north of Parrot Rock today. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried.
Convencer es lo más complicado. Es más fácil dictatorial.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point.
Uh.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example?
Comic
But I need a
Sans.
small one to fit all the information on.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
Hace diferencia, lo peor.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem.
También.
And neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
No sé por qué, pero es como. Yo al menos como lo siento. Los diálogos con Elaine parecen muy. Como oníricos, como soñadores. No sé. Debe ser porque el personaje está totalmente cambiado. Como que siempre Elaine es fuerte. Siempre le dice a Gabe lo que tiene que hacer. Una vez lo trata como si fuera un boludo. No sé, acá es como muy. Muy así. Ay, perdón, Guybrush. Ay, lindo Guybrush. Venga acá, ¿quién es el mejor Guybrush? No sé, es como que. No me gusta la caracterización de Elaine en este juego. Están casados. Sí, pero ya estaban casados los anteriores. No sé.
Oh, I love that place.
Me gustaba que en el. Que los anteriores eran como con pinches, en este no tanto.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
Name sounds
Miércoles.
familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
Evadir impuestos, Picarón.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center. Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
Where did you say they were keeping Stan again?
The ice quarry on Bermuda. He'll be there for years and years, and more years after that, thank goodness.
Después de tantos años, por fin alguien meta están en la cárcel.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Nice likeness of you. Well, where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Sí,
That's
eso
a
es
mighty
verdad.
fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Documentación.
Hey,
Sobre
Murray,
todo.
this looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
Ok, a ver, espera. Atacar el barco de LeChuck, no todavía.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Ok.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine. Looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
¿Todos serán de Pirata del Caribe?
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. It's locked. It says XYZZY. It's so old it's about ready to fall off. XYZZY.
A ver si puedo.
I've had it with locks.
Ah, tiene cerradura para.
The serial numbers have long since rusted away. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Ok, a ver. ¿Podré? No. Acá este es el mapa. Trabajan con LeChuck. ¿Qué pasa con los que trabajan con LeChuck? Ah, los piratas de acá, puede ser.
Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Claro, dead end. Un lugar desafortunado. Una llave.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that.
Ok, a ver. A ver si funciona acá esta llave. ¡Yay! Entrarme en la oscuridad.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Ok, necesito prenderlo con alguna manera. ¿Usar esto? No. No.
XYZZY.
¡Oh!
Wow, neat. It's magic.
Ah, me sirve para volver.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
A ver. Quiero ir acá porque acá esta parte. Ah, para creo que puedo recoger una cosa.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Mira acá. Corre, 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 corre. Qué lindo paisaje.
I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy.
A ver.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
A ver qué pasa acá.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
GC.
Yeah. Sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
De nada.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Poquito.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Ahora se puede acariciar el gatito. Gato puto que no te deja acariciar. Me había olvidado que el otro estaba ahí. Mentira, me
Now's
acordé.
not a good time to attract attention. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Acá hay algo. No.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
A ver, robar.
This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea. Old boots and deodorant. It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
A ver, tengo una curiosidad. No. No. Oh, mira. A ver, no sé si así. ¿Es hermoso? No. Tun, 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 tun. Por acá. Tun, 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 tun. ¿Es la mínima? Ah, cierto, está donde...
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Okay.
He's in jail for years, and I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything.
A ver. Paralelo.
Ship,
Paralelo.
if
If that's what you can call that.
Ey,
Myself.
es mi noviecita.
It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes. See?
Listo.
To proceed north, you'll have to fill
Ahora
out
soy
a
bien
customs
limoso.
declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
¿Usted es pirata? ¿Ha estado en la isla Plaga? No, se me acordó bien, por una cosa que sé. La pregunta 2, ¿transporta limas? Sí. ¿Es usted pirata? Sí. ¿Ha sido miembro del partido pirata? Sí. ¿Han marcado la casilla 4 y no 6? No. No contestaré las preguntas 27. ¿Han marcado un número de preguntas? ¿Transporta ganado de gran tamaño? No. Ay, maldita sea la aduana. ¿Transporta de un...? No, no tengo nada. ¿Han marcado las 7? No. Ah. ¿Han marcado la 9? ¿Han marcado las 6? No. ¿Ha estado una vez? No. ¿Los roedores roen robles? Sí. Me mató eso, sí. Don Guybrush. ¿Nunca has llevado un seudónimo? No. Una respuesta 13, 14 mentira. ¿No transporta limas? Tampoco la comemos. ¿Cuál es la 29? Marqué esta. La voy a marcar igual. Estoy llenando un formulario de aduana, sí. ¿Eso luego existo? También. ¿Las estrellas del norte están en el sur? Depende. Verifico que no he contestado la pregunta 11 correctamente. Transporto tarjeta de tribunalidad. ¿Qué? Ni la aduana te pide tanto dato. Y mira vos. ¿Son primas? Y mirá. Son primas, pero con un poco de alcohol se descontrolan, Marquete no marca acá. Ah, sí, yo doy. Sí, dale. Firme acá.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start. We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
Oh. Ok. Entonces la única que no tengo.
Back so soon, to proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Mr. Elaine Marley.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Sí.
All right, let's see how you've done. You forgot to check that you're carrying limes. I'll check that for you.
Ah, bueno.
Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Ahora sí, me voy a las Bermudas.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Es el mismo tipo. ¿Por qué no me sorprende?
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery or there will be arrests.
Otra vez los llevan preso.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order,
Se me di cuenta que tiene un
I'm going to
lunarcito.
clear the court.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
It's a very regal-looking ice sculpt. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Ah, acá. Castillo de hielo.
Nice view. Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
Me encanta la referencia a Juego de Tronos.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater. It's slowly filling up with castle. Ah. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
La reina de hielo. Me encanta que todo sea así esquimal.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
From when she was governor of Melee?
That was before I won my throne, but she does keep her hand in.
And both feet.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of
Ahora
trust.
sí me doy cuenta que hay un perico
Or submission?
My predecessor
ahí
as queen
congelado.
is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting.
Ok. Guybrush la única, indiferente.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're
Concurso.
contests.
Una cosa es prueba. La prueba es algo individual. El concurso es competitivo.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge.
Dios mío. Me mata que lo dijo en español.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is hackfish.
Por favor,
Wait a moment.
que no sea como
A bucket
mamífero.
of
No, no,
plenty
estos
contains no plenty.
son bien pensados.
No
Los
fish
de acá.
here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Hmm.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Nice weather we're having. I see.
Mhm.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature.
A ver.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. It's an empty bucket. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
Mhm.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
A ver. Uy, a ver acá. Me falta esta parte. Tiene una historia para contarme.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden,
Okay.
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Okay, a ver.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating
Vendo
supply
hielo.
possibilities.
You'd have to take
hielo.
that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
José Aleo.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way,
Ok.
I can tell
Es demasiado gay, señor.
my boss that I did my job.
Mi padre. No sé que no se aprende este juego. Cosas que se aprenden, ¿eh?
These groves go on forever. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Oh, sí, te besaré la manito. A ver acá.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe. Is that a sail? I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything.
A ver acá. Uy.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I
No
wouldn't dream
prometo.
of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All
Ahí,
clear.
pa.
You know, Stan,
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
seen Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Ay, pensé que era una cajita de comida o algo así. Ah, buena esa escultura. Me encanta el detalle que hasta la ropa tiene un patrón.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Pleurisy.
That medical debt's a killer, isn't it? Maybe I can offer you a way to numb the pain. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here. Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Así le puedo dar acá.
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
Yay.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Ok.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
A ver acá.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Y
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Bueno. A ver si para. ¿Crees que puedo ir con Carla?
Come on!
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ese gobernador es aburrido. No tengo nada más acá. Me hubiera gustado explorar las zonas. Ok, a ver.
Hey, Stan. Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Why, sure. Chisel Pete dug that a few days ago. Don't think they even know he's gone yet.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Good.
I could be jailed for aiding and abetting if I give these to Stan. Better to hand them over to the authorities like Ned wanted.
Ah, ya sé. Acá. Tu, 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 tu.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
Buena.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question.
Malditas leyes.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish via customs documents that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood.
Ay, lo supo.
I do my accounting under a legal pseudonym for tax reasons.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
10 años ahí, viste. Punto de exclamación, punto de exclamación, punto de exclamación para dar más exclamación. A ver si puedo. Creo que acá ya no hay nadie.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Okay.
Hey, Stan. Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Do, 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 do.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Ok, tengo que sacarle esto de acá, ¿no? Ah, acá, claro. Ahí subir al barco. Vamos a ir a Isla Terror.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. Okay, it's lit. It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
Me parece sentencia. A ver. X, ¿para cómo se llamaba esto? X, Y. Bien, ahora tengo que ver ahí, supongo.
It says, warning.
A ver. Ahora voy a ir con Wally. Wally debe tener algún mapa. Voy a sacar a Stan de la cárcel para que hable con Elaine, porque necesita marketing. ¿Y quién sabe más de marketing que Stan?
Hello.
They're slimy and pointy. I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
Fine choice. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
A ver, para.
You guys fish. Have you ever heard of someone called Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again. And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing. She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together. She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip. No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left a clue as to its whereabouts.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Hi.
Bright boy. How was your search?
Did you mean what you said about a curse?
You still gonna look for the keys if it's true?
Of course.
Then it does not matter.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Ooh.
Wally? What happened here? Wally, can you hear me?
¿Dónde está Wally?
Okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized map. These maps were Wally's life's work.
Ok, a ver acá.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil.
Aceite de
Chuck's
barba.
been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Que ver acá.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Aquí a ver. ¿Este tendrá algún ganchito o algo?
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Ah, sí tiene.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
La verdad que da muy buenos consejos.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Dazzling. I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that.
A ver.
Hi.
Hi.
Ah, Elaine también tiene.
Love you.
You too.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
I think you've got it. This could be a whole new path for you, Guybrush. You know who you should talk to? Locksmith, at Smith's Locks on Melee.
Thanks.
Ah, ella tiene. No sabía que también era de los peces. Es que ya lo había jugado este juego, pero como que no me di cuenta. A ver.
Hi there.
Hello. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Ah, está ahí. Está en esta parte, claro, no lo había visto.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yo también quiero saber cómo acaba el Tails, no con ese cliffhanger de mierda.
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
I think you've got a lock on it. You assemble the pieces very well. I think they'd appreciate your tales across the way at the fish shop.
Yeah.
These are nice.
Thanks.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
No, I don't think so. Not to my memory.
Just thought I'd check. I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business.
Right,
We
sir.
like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden...
Recién me doy cuenta que los chabones aspiran pez globos, que son
My
re
ship was swallowed
tóxicos.
by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. A guy already inside thought I wanted to steal his girlfriend. Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Aye, the pieces are all there. But it's a bit flat, isn't it? Lacking descriptive power, as they say.
Ok, a ver. Voy a probar de vuelta.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking that
even though...
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
that was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
And I know I said there wouldn't be no reward for success with the chums, but it's quite an achievement. So we'll be giving you this commemorative
Sí, sé que son ricos pero venenosos los peces globo.
I'm touched.
Y sé que te podés morir de la nada contando ese pez.
It says prize chum.
Yay. Ahora acá.
That ought to give it some zip.
Oh, a challenge.
El oído que tenía.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer,
Casi toda la dentadura original.
aka
Mierda.
Mr. Elaine Marley. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Please place your fish on the plate. And now, let the eating commence.
Un poquito de agüita.
2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen Swan is Mr.
El pobre Gaibro ya está con una cara de no quiero saber nada de esto.
One contest down, 2 to go.
Bien, a ver. Mientras tanto.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
La concha de la lora. Ya me mandan de frente.
Welcome, Your Majesty, and Mr. Marley / Threepwood to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers.
Ah,
Your
bueno,
time
pará, 20
starts
segundos.
now.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
Dale, dale.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Y hubiese sido más detallado si me hubieras dado más tiempo. ¿Los piratas saben matemática? Y supongo que acá sí.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense,
como una montaña.
motionless, and shaped by erosion.
Grande,
You can see the
ocupa
difficulty I'm
espacio.
having.
I can. Better luck next time. Only one more contest to go.
A ver acá, vamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Oh, necesito el libro de
On this
chistes.
side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed answers. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got?
No. A ver si yo puedo echar acá. No. Tendría que utilizar el libro de chistes.
Why can't the ocean take off its boots?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Porque necesito el libro de chistes.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Okay,
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay, algo para que lea. Ok, mapa.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's Poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
No.
Well, I need a real marketing expert. Someone who could sell foot powder to fish. It says prize chum.
Okay.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Ok. Voy a tener que...
Wait your turn.
Nunca. Relato también... Voy a ver.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Da igual, se resigna. Sé que no me la vas a devolver. Abre este libro.
Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
¿Listo?
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and other...
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
It'll take more than that to crack me up. Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm not confiscating
Te
this.
lo confisco. Hay gente que se ríe por cada boludez.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all three of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Perfecto. Es tan progresista este lugar que ahora él es la reina.
Will there be food that isn't raw fish?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sí, claro, ¿por qué no?
Why not?
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Sí.
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Lo de inteligencia me...
Is there a flex time option? I have other commitments.
You may sleep between the hours of 11 and 4.
Ah, bueno, buen horario.
How about if Odina stays queen and I just claim the crown?
The crown is the property of the queen.
Nice try.
No vas a escapar, perra.
Oh, all right.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
De las Bermudas.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Guybrush, tendrías que haber esperado.
Oh, as your queen.
He decidido convertir el gobierno en un colectivo de trabajadores. Se debe abolir la monarquía. Fue una anarquía total. Quiero decir que todos somos reina.
I've decided to abolish the monarchy in favor of total anarchy. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Guybrush, ¿te diste cuenta que para obtener una llave derrocaste todo un gobierno monárquico?
Threepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have
5 minutos y salvó su
task
cuello
for
épicamente,
you.
sí.
You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Stanarino. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Técnicamente soy... Ah, no, yo no soy más la reina. A ver, ¿cómo carajo la libero? No.
That's my old accountant, Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want, even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Ay, qué aburrido.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. Remind me what you said about Elaine's lime marketing problem?
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
Okay.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
A ver si me dice Elaine cómo puedo salvarlo.
Hi.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
No.
Not anymore.
I see. No problem. I don't actually need one. I was just curious.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a
Puta
prison, though.
madre.
Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
10 years. Love
Okay.
you.
You too.
Faro. A ver. Verificar a ver si como que me puedo ir acá. Ok, XX.
XYZZY.
No. XX. Y.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze.
Ok. Herman.
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Tooth Rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
Hagamos de cuenta que no soy el abuelo de mi mujer.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ponele.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
It's a golden key.
No touching!
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Como no sé, como
I don't
puedo.
know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Re tranquilo que dice, no se puede salir. Sí.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me that key.
Now!
I need it.
Bruce, ¿por qué siempre la cagas?
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Tipi. Para, puedo agarrar a Herman por algún lado.
So, Herman. Any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one.
Bueno.
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Dejemos al bisabuelo ahí, dale.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Bien. Ya tengo que ver cuántas. 1, 2, 3. Bien, 3, 5. Ahora sí tengo que buscar una forma. Pero antes... A ver. Ya vuelvo. Ahí está, volvemos. Dale, carga de pantalla. Vamos. Ahí está, a ver.
It's seen better days.
A ver, no, por acá no. Ok, a ver, ya hice esta. Examinar ahí.
It's chained to my ship.
Ok. Ya hice la de la Bermuda, me falta la de la desnuda. A ver acá. Ok, a ver.
It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed.
Por acá.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
No, por acá no.
Hi there, little guy. Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
Si me entrego a mí mismo, ¿me darán la recompensa?
Somehow I don't think he's... These maps were Wally's life's Wally. Can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. He's probably...
No, esta vez.
What was that?
Someone could be messing with the safe back on Melee. One of us should go check it out.
I'll go. I'm itching for something constructive to do.
I'm coming too. Someone needs to keep an eye on you.
It's always nice to work as a team.
Siento como que se da descarga eléctrica el tipo.
Property foreclosed by...
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
No.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning. I've got 3 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine. It seems to be stuck closed.
Hey, Guybrush!
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. 2. No earthquakes. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Fantasma. Ah, ya sé quién es el rechoncho, claro. Esta es la rosa de hierro, a ver.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Right.
These open plan offices are all the rage. This must be Whitey's stolen key. Suspiciously easy, but I'm good with that.
Ahora, algo me dice que mejor me voy para acá.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Ay, los ojitos. Ay, ahora ya no se puede ir.
They boarded it shut.
Malditos. ¿Qué entonces? Ah, pará. No había una... Ya sé. Si mal no me acuerdo, había un... No, que comían.
They look a little ripe. They're slimy and point. I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime heads.
Stout fellow. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads.
A secar.
What's up, Stan the man?
No.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Hay que ver. Estoy seguro que uno de los pescados es la onda.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Fresh off the boat. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Stanarino. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Good.
That never ends well for the knife.
No. Okay.
This key doesn't fit.
Ah, ya sé.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
No se me había ocurrido.
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Sí.
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Llevan por generaciones. Sí, sí. Eran los grilletes del abuelo.
Stanarino.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the lines.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you
Con
think?
problemas de adrenalina. Vaya muy bien.
Sublimes.
Let's not get too clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Secreto de Monkey Island.
Find the secret of Monkey Island?
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
No me queme, señora.
Amazing strength?
Good, yes. Muscles on your muscles. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to.
Será un estafador, un forro, un desgraciado, un mal abogado, pero sabe vender. Es más, me da risa porque en todos los juegos siempre es el mismo vendedor. O sea, tranquilamente me imagino a Stan con Soul, de verte con Soul. Es igualito.
Run the plank.
Faster than walking, more exciting. I like it. This is your new flyer.
Una melinche puede curar el escorbuto.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just
Me daría la
crazy
madre si
talk.
pudiera.
You don't give away the prize bull just because people need
Sí.
bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here. If you follow
Le vendería
me.
pluma a
Well,
lobos
it's about time
pájaros.
to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
Me voy
I'll just
a
borrow
coger
this
el
for a little while.
panfleto.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs.
Ay,
the
de
new
lejos, ¿viste?
amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science? in
No,
them?
para nada.
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved!
Run the plank and welcome aboard.
Yay. Mientras tanto.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Abuelo, me das pena. Okay, a ver, acá.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
It's Bella Fisher's flag. It's got 15 little marks along the edge, and there's a hole in it.
Oh, para.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
El mapa cifrado.
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck on the bow of the ship.
The hole shows the exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Yeah.
Someday.
It's chained to my ship. Watch out below.
A bajar. 2 minutos después de bajar.
Ooh, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Ok, entonces. Acá está. Tironea, carajo, dale. Un poco de fuerza, ponele voluntad. Ahí está.
That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Nadie traiciona al que traiciona.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
Sí, yo estaría igual. Se ve tan lindo. Tiene una S con gemas. Ah, ese es secreto.
I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill.
No tienes
Now there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
A la media cuchillo. Chavo, no sabes cómo usar una... Ok. Ya a esa altura estaré haciendo lo mismo. También eso. No pasa nada. Para mí es un puzzle. Solo necesitas un momento más pesado.
This is not a problem. Just keep telling yourself that, Guybrush.
3 points!
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
Bueno.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey
¿Quieres
Island.
hablar? Por favor. Necesito mi almohadita.
There's no
Y
time
mi
to
peluche
lose.
de
Let's talk
contención.
on the way.
Yay, parte 5. Creo que esta es la última parte.
That did seem
vamos a
like a
darle.
better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Ellipsis.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Mira, no fue sin querer.
Of course. I'm a pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating.
Sí.
Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It's the contest of intelligence, not the contest of algebra. I proved my intelligence by cheating successfully.
You are very clever.
Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning.
Yeah.
But I was talking about your freewheeling lifestyle. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
Its prize exhibit went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good museum anyway. The guy doesn't get his facts right.
Conrad Lee is a nice young man who tries hard. He'll land on his feet. I hear he's going to open a training school for attack parrots.
Well, I hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
I would have notified the authorities. Eventually. But it sounds like that took care of itself already.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
No sé. Entendimiento, conocimiento, gloria. Gloria.
Glory. I won't just be plain old Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate anymore.
No? I've always liked him.
But now, I'll be Guybrush Threepwood, secret finding mighty pirate, which is way better.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I remember them, full of lava and tiny ledges.
Good thing you're wearing your adventure boots.
Hope you also brought your adventure sword.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Ay, volvió por 3 segundos de la line que conocemos todos. Wally.
Hey, Wally. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
Sí.
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
No dejé nunca tu trabajo.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the sea map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait, it's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
A ver si puedo. Repositorio de la verja. A ver.
This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Bueno, otro día será.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Tiene sentido.
You two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run. Can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava.
Vamos a saltar.
Okay. Here goes.
Salto de fe. Yay. Ouch.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Huh? Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy.
Solo por una vez.
Only the organized pirate will. I used to have a letter opener like this. It's holding a mug. I can relate.
Me representa. Para acá hay algo. Acá está este es el catalejo. Entonces para. Este será el machete. Y acá tenemos. Bien. ¿Este fue fácil? Quiero nomás fijarme a ver qué hay. ¿Pero qué hay algo?
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood.
The secret will never be yours.
Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Vale, siempre medio de todo y las mapas. Y sí, es su trabajo
Once
hacer
is a
mapas.
coincidence. Twice, it looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone. Only the unfair pirate. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Acá hay algo. Creo que no hay ninguna moneda, no. Acá hay una. Ah, pero re pequeña, o sea. Que de piedra.
Only the unfair pirate will pass.
A ver acá. Será acá. Acá.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
A ver si es así. A ver. Ok. Ni siquiera sé lo que hice.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No,
Sí.
I will return.
Ay. Qué buen cosa del juego.
Third time.
Qué buen
be a
tributo.
charm, Threepweed.
Me gusta ese tributo. Ay, como es la única ponja, es.
Next time, I keep
Corre
my
así
voice
como
down.
Naruto.
There's no way I'm getting through there. It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its leg is hurt. This is gonna be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Ok, a ver. ¿Qué dice acá la descripción?
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. There's no way I'm getting through there.
No, por acá no. Oh. Ok. Sí, no tengo ganas de usar la guía ahora.
This is gonna be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
No. No. Sé que este puzzle era complicado, me acuerdo que cuando lo jugué la primera vez me era complicado.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Sangre.
That ought to give it some zip.
Ok. Funcionó. No se cree que iba a funcionar.
That didn't seem to do anything.
Está muy piola. No. Y encima este es el coso del primer Monkey Island. El primero lo que tenía era esta cosa de cabezas que giran, que es el sistema anticopia.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. So long, Captain Madison. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off. There's some writing on it. A swordsman attacked Curacao with his blade and his thick monobrow. His voluptuous lips were like two passing ships, and they told him he fought like a cow. From the complete book of pirate limericks, published in 1550. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange.
El 1500. No más, muy bien. Vamos a ver de vuelta.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. A swordsman attacked Curacao with his blade and his thick monobrow. His voluptuous lips were like two passing ships, and they told him he fought like a cow. From the complete book of pirate limericks, published in 1550.
Ok. Entonces sabemos que tenía labios pronunciados. Supongo que será este.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
¿No?
I don't want want to close any more possible escape routes.
No, carajo. Ahí está. Y ahí.
Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. Score! Free popcorn.
Este es el Big Whoop.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
I blame the government.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt.
Okay.
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
Historic landmark. The original secret, a pirate adventure park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert.
O sea, el secreto de Monkey Island es que en realidad es un parque de atracciones.
The switch is locked. I got the secret.
You finally did it. I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
I got the secret.
You already said that.
I guess I did. How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
The switch is locked. The switch is locked. The switch is locked.
Ah, claro, tengo que usar las llaves.
The switch is locked. The switch is locked. Must have locked when I came. It seems to be stuck closed. High Street, 20 feet. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at... Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. The switch is locked. I thought I'd be really excited to have this key. Now I'm just suspicious. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. The switch is locked. I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
The switch is locked. The switch is locked.
De acá. No sabía qué hacer.
I blame the government.
Sí, era esa llave. No sé por qué había entendido cualquier cosa.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
La carita.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2. Really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Your mom was right. It's better not to know. Once you have an answer to a question like that, you lose the most important part of it. Imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people is way better.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Te da escalofrío. Al final, como. Anticlimático sí. Pero no sé, es como. Muy así, todo lo que buscaste fue muy al pedo. Pará. Mira, ahí se iba a colgar. O sea, yo la primera vez que lo jugué me quedé con la misma sensación como de equipo. Muy anticlimático. No sé. Anticlimático lo es, pero de acá a la China. Pero bueno, es como, no sé, la historia de un padre que se la cuenta al nene, no es tanto... Es como... No sé cómo termina la historia. Al menos lo pienso así. Es medio raro. Igual yo me imagino para alguien que estuvo décadas esperando al verdadero final, ahí como medio anticlimático. Me gustan los storyboards. Cog. Isla Cog. Creo que esa no la vi nunca. Fue la primera que vimos, no me acuerdo cuál. Sí, me gustan mucho también los créditos. Te dan ganas de ver cuando te ponen así boludeces, imágenes y todo eso, te dan ganas de quedarte a ver todos los créditos. Bueno, a ver. Perdón por cortar. Pero bueno. Esto es Monkey Island. El final. Toda la saga. Nos jugamos toda la saga. Así que nada. Honestamente espero que les haya gustado. Yo me iré despidiendo. Nos vemos en las próximas aventuras. Chau, chau.